Welcome to the webinar. My name is Mike Wood. I am going to be talking today about using video and specifically creating your own video. I encourage questions during the live presentation. Please ask any and all questions that come to mind as we go through this here. And for those of you watching this as a recording, if you have questions, email your coach with those. Not all of the coaches here are doing their own videos. It's not something that everybody has to do, I guess, necessarily, but I have found it to be a very effective way to market and promote my website. And so that's why I wanted to share it with you a little bit. So here's my channel that I'm planning on uploading to my Viper Sharp here. I could probably update that header a bit, and that's something I want to do. So there are a few different things I want to talk about tonight. So first, I'm going to show you a little about uploading, I hope. I'm going to show you a little about editing a video, talk a little about taking the video, and then I will discuss the tools that I use here, or tool really, for editing the video. So, and then let's see, I have, so I've talked about this previously, and my students know about it, but I use a tool called Dropbox, an app. You can go to Dropbox.com, and I actually have a webinar on this topic. I'll show that to you real quick here if I can find. Let's just go right here. So if you go to the webinar site, the training website, and do a Control F on a Windows computer or a Command F on a Mac, and type in Dropbox, and it's going to highlight this webinar right here. So it's within the top 12 using Dropbox for eBay images. It's a great tool to help you get items up on eBay. And of course, for many other storage purposes. So that's the tool that I use. Dropbox.com, create a free account. You'll download the app to your computer, and then you'll do the same thing on your phone. This is something I use with a smartphone. And so that's what I'm going to be showing you today, is how I used this to help me take a video. And then the software that I use to edit my videos is Wondershare Filmora. So if you type a search into Google for Wondershare Filmora, you'll find their website out here, and they've got a free download. And I think they've got like either a trial period. I think that's what it is a trial period. So let's see if we can. Well, I'm not going to worry about spending time looking at those details, but yeah, they've got a trial. Now, I actually decided this was worth paying for, and so I bought the software for my Mac at work, and then I bought a version for the Windows computer that I have at home, and I use it in both places. I can't, unfortunately, I can't edit one here at work, save it, and then go home and continue editing that same item, because it saves differently because of the hardware and software being used. So that's what I'm using. So Dropbox, Wondershare, Filmora. So here's the Filmora app installed on my Mac computer. And when you open it up to start a project, it's going to ask you, do you want to create a new movie or open a recent job that you're working on? Or ask you about the dimensions. I usually keep it to the default, which is the normal wide that we do, and then click create new movie. Now, I mentioned Dropbox because that's where all of my files go. And so this is these are some of the files I've worked with in the past here that I had started doing, and it's just opening up to the last stuff that I had here. I'm not going to be editing that one. I have a new product that I recently have launched on Kickstarter. If you don't know what Kickstarter is, go check it out. Kickstarter is a site where anybody can come and post a product, a new invention, or something that they have created. And so this is one that I've put up, and I've got a short little video there that talks about my product. And I'll go ahead and show you that real quick so you can see. This is something, this video I did with my cell phone, with my cell phone camera. So this is for a new visor clip product that my one of my contacts, my mold maker, had a mold for this. And this is my son-in-law and my daughter showing the clip in use in the video. And I just show that we can get your glasses out of the clutter, don't lose them or break them anymore, put them up, it'll work on any visor. So just a real quick, simple video to show people the product. And then I did a shaky roundabout the product here, showed that you can run over it and that it still works. And then go back on, and there we are. Hey, it works, right? Made in the USA. And then I finalized with a little note, your move. So quick 1-minute video that I was able to put up and create for this product that I'm selling for $5 to $8, depending on how many people buy. So kind of fun. I've caught the Kickstarter bug. I really enjoy that. It's something that I've got all these ideas and products. I've got this one that just was available because of a contact I made that I'm putting up now, and I used this software to create that video. So let's go through and show you a little bit. I'm going to show you. So I've got two different folders open here. So here's my camera uploads folder and some images that were taken and a video. And I'm looking for the video, and that's interesting. It's not showing today's video. It should be showing today's. I saw it. It gave me a notice that it was up. It's saying yesterday. Where's my today? Come on. And so the computer isn't recognizing. Hopefully this will work here. We can pull that up because I want to show you. I might have to use the other previous uploaded videos to go through this here. And this is something you can do with any one of your products, and just buy a product, show it in use, show how easy it is to use, and put it in a video, and then put it up on YouTube. And hopefully I'll show you all of that here today. Like I say, it's I know it uploaded into there. I just don't know why it's not syncing, because it should be showing it there. All right, previous 7 days. Did it put it in here? No, it did not. All right, well, we might just go through that one then. How about a refresh? This is very frustrating. Love technology when it doesn't work, right? Okay, so we're going to go a little different route. Instead of using the video that I just made, we're going to use the one that oh wait, you know what? I already moved it. That's why. Okay, so I already moved it out of my camera uploads folder into my Kickstarter folder, subfolder visor clips, subfolder video, subfolder 2007, because I have all these other clips that I did. And so I put it in here so that I just moved it over so I can access it. All right, so I know where it is now. Go back over here, and we're just going to click on this little plus sign to add a video into this Filmora. And so we click on this here, and now we've got to choose where we're going. So we're going to go to Dropbox, and within Dropbox, I go to my Kickstarter folder, my visor clip, my video, my 2017, and I want both of these. So I'm going to click on one and then hold Shift and click on the next, and that will allow me to upload both of them at the same time. You can do that with eBay as well. Anytime you're uploading files like this, you click on the first one. If you want a sequence of them, everything in between that one and the last one, you can click the first, then hold Shift on your keyboard, then click the last one in the series that you want. And then click load or open or whatever button you have to upload it. Okay. So now it's putting it into this screen here for Filmora. I've actually got to do several of these for my ViperSharp as well. I've got people that have been asking for some video updates of that. I've got people that have been asking for updates on my Wild Utah edibles. So there's all these, I've got my hands in so many different pies. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes. But this is the one I'm going to do today because I just launched this on Kickstarter, and I think it's a cool product, and I want to show people what it can do. So I'm going to take this one here, and I'll just drag it. So I just click on it here, drag it down into this section of the player. And if you're using this on a Windows computer, it'll look slightly different. But this was just a quick video clip that I did at work and shows the product here. Okay. Now, if I press I can click play here, or I can press my space bar and it'll start playing. Okay. So there I am walking into the screen. I want to cut that out a little bit. So right about there, I think. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start from right here. And so now I've got my position say, okay, I don't want that beginning part. I want to cut that out. So all I have to do within this software is come over here and click this little scissor icon, this little split. And that's going to split my clip. And then I can right click on this one I don't want and delete it. Now I start it. It starts right where I want it. Okay. And here I'm just explaining, hey, this is simply one of the most amazing products I've ever seen. It's one piece, no parts to break. Can take getting run over by a car. So I talk about what I've done in my previous video, in my Kickstarter video, and explain, hey, it's really amazing. Okay. And then I'm going to go and put it in the car. All right. So right here, I think I want to split that because I took another video later. So I split it. This time I'm going to leave both of them there because I'm not sure if I want to take that away or not. I'm going to come up here and get this other video that I recorded and put it right in there. This is the one that shows how easy it is to place the item or place the product on my visor. So again, we've got an intro here where I'm alone. It's just me. I started the video. Now I've got to get in and get in place. There's Dave walking behind us there, smiling at me, probably laughing about me doing what I'm doing here. And then I put it on and show them how it works. All right, so we want to back up to right there. So, because when I got in the car, I had it in my hand, right? So here, I can split it again. And I'm going to remove that. If I decide I want it later, I can always pull it from up here and put it back in. And then go back to explaining and showing it go on. One-handed operation. No distractions, no worries. And I'm just talking about how quick and easy it is to use. And I just broke another one showing, hey, this is better than these. Unfortunately, I didn't have that where it could be seen, so it was you couldn't really see it. But and then I finalized with just a little testimonial. Love my unbreakable visor clip. And then I'm going to end right there. And so we'll cut the video again. Now I have some voice here. I want to see if there's any voice there that I want. So I'm going to go back and listen to that. You guys can't hear the background here, I believe. And I talk a little bit more about it. Love it. Okay. So I am going to, I think I want to add that. So I want to take another shot right here. We're going to take this out. All right, and then I'm walking out of the frame, right? So I'm going to end it right after I say love it. I moved too fast. I gotta learn to slow down. All right, and so I'm going to cut it right there. We're going to take this one out. Okay, now something else that I noticed here is I've got a little bit of background noise going on, and I think it's in all of them because I'm fairly close to the freeway. And so as I play this, I can hear that background noise. So what I'm going to do is I've got other options. I got all these tools up here. One of them is this little triple line here that's the inspector. I can click on that, and that brings up my options to edit the video, the audio, to edit anything within my video that I'm making here. I can speed it up or slow it down if I want to do any of that. I can auto enhance it. If we go to audio up here, I have this denoise, remove background noise. So I'm going to click that and see if that cleans up the background noise a little bit. So we're going to go mid on that, click OK, and play again. And that does sound better. So I've gotten rid of quite a bit of that background noise. What I've found here is, well, yes, I got rid of the background noise. It's making my voice sound a little tinny. The voice doesn't sound quite as good, and I don't have any middle ground. It's either weak, mid, or strong. So I'm going to put it at weak background removal, and we'll try that and see if that sounds any better. So it still gives me a little bit of a robot voice. Doesn't remove as much of the background. But you can play with that a little bit, see what you like, and ultimately, if you need to, change. We'll put that up. Pitch, we could change that. So we can change a few different things. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm not sure what I did there. That might be the pitch. Let's see. Yeah, so that pitch needs to stay. See, I don't even know what pitch is. So we're going to leave that there. Now I'm going to show you a transition here that I can do as well. So I'm listening for the background and listen to my voice. Okay, so the voice just doesn't sound good enough to me. I don't like that, so I'm not going to remove the background noise. I'm going to leave it in because the voice sounds better It just sounds weird with that auto enhance. So that's not going to work for me here. All right, so next thing I want to show you is transition, because I want to make a whole video here and then upload it and show you all of that. So we're going to come down here and click this little double arrow, one going one direction, one the other. That's our transitions options. And in here I've got all these transitions that I can do. And so I can do a different, different things to move two clips together a little smoother. Okay, I generally like just a standard dissolve approach, like what you saw right there. We could do this drop bounce where it just drops the new one in. I don't really like that. There's this dissolve option. I like this. Let's see, we got a faded grayscale. Don't really like that. This one might work here. And so you can play with this. You can look at these different options here to decide what you want to do for a transition. I think a standard dissolve is probably what I am really going to go for here. So that one's possible, kind of a nice dissolve. Let's do that. So I'll grab that, drag it right here in between these two, and then I can come back here and play. And see how well that shows. There I am transitioning into the car and putting it on. Okay, and I've cut Dave out of most of that with the intro there. You can see the rain coming down as I'm doing this. All right, so I kind of like that. I think that's a nice smooth transition. Let's go show you what the standard dissolve looks like, and you can make this bigger. I can dissolve more of my video if I want, or less. So we'll go here. And that actually is, so I had a mess up there where I was talking and didn't sound very clear. So run this thing over with a car. It's still going to work for you. And there I had trouble saying unbreakable. So I'm going to back that up. Run this thing over with a car. It's still going to work for you. We'll cut that right there. And delete that. And then I'm going to take a standard dissolve and put it right there. And then just say there, I love my unbreakable visor clip, hang it up. All right. And then I want to end right there before I turn my head back. With my eyes closed. All right, so I'm going to pull it back to there, clip it again, delete that part, and then I've got one last part here. I want to put a dissolve there. All right, so here now and this is a couple of minutes of video, and 15 to 20 minutes of editing. Many of my videos, it takes me an hour or two to edit a 1 minute video. It can take some time, so it's definitely a time-consuming thing to learn how to do this, but it's just amazing what you can do with it. It's fun. I enjoy it. I like to be creative, and it helps with promoting your products. So there, I think we've got a fairly decent video. So what I want to do now is I want to watch it from start to finish. So one piece, no breakable parts. I'm talking about it. I just want to watch it. It's short enough. I'm going to let it go here. Getting run over by a car twice because I showed that in the previous video, right? Talking about how amazing it is. And then we're going to show it clipping on. Get in the car, transition. That's a nice transition actually because we've got the angle of the vehicle there. I think that works really well. One-handed operation. No distractions, no worries. Put it on. If you're driving, you need sunglasses, you take it off, put them on, and you're going. All right. Stick it over out of the way on the other visor. And I wish I could have got that on video. It wasn't quite right, but I showed how the other cheaper clip breaks. And then just quick testimony, I love it. Love my unbreakable visor clip. And I don't think I need this last scene. All right. I don't think I need that. I am going to take that part out. So we've got a little trash can icon here. We'll delete that. It gets rid of the little transition that was there. Now, one thing that I like to do sometimes with my videos is I will do a little bit of an intro, some music or music afterward or something like that. That's something I'm not sure I'm going to do here. I could put, if I wanted to, I could come at the end here and I could see this T is for text. I could click on that and I could put some credits in there, or I could put, I could take this thing here, for example, that gives a little heart at the end. Nah, probably not what I really want to do. I could do, whoops, wasn't what I expected to happen there. Oh, more effects, it's taking me somewhere else. Okay. So you can change those words in there. So instead of the end, I could say get yours today, or something like that. So there's a lot of options in here. I could put a domain name, which I haven't completed yet. But I kind of like that one right there. I'm going to take that and we'll put it right here at the end, okay? And then I've got it down in here. It's after the end of the clip here. Then we're going to do a double click on the text, and that comes up at the top here. And so I can change this to get yours today, and an exclamation. Now, if I come up and you see those arrows change, so if I click on the little outline there, as I move it over, it gives me a center line. You see that white line showing up in the middle? So it's saying, hey, you're centered. And then I've got these different lines showing up for both horizontal and vertical here, so I can center it right in the middle just easily. Says, hey, this is where it's going to look best. So there we go. I've got that centered. I click OK. And then let's watch this last part again here. I love my unbreakable visor clip. That beard's getting a little unruly. I'm thinking of taking it off. Okay, there we go. Get yours today. Now, if I wanted to, I could put some music on there. And I think that would be a good idea to throw that in there. So I come into this little music icon, and we can find some music. Now, they've got different things available here. I found if I use some of that music, then the artist wants to put ads on my video. And so since I want to control it, I've downloaded music from YouTube. And so I've got all these little music clips here from YouTube or other free stock photos or stock music that I can do. And so I want to just see if there's something here that I like that I can put in just a little bit of music. And I'm going to lengthen this a little bit. All right, and then play the music. Come on. Okay. I think that'll do. I like that. And so I'm going to take that and put it right there. And if I wanted a different part of the music to be put in there, then I can move it to a different place. This is kind of just repeating the same thing, except that is, I like that a little better here. Yep, I think that's good. And so we're going to take that and we're going to end it right here. So we clip the music, we delete what we don't need. We need to clip it again back on this side. I'm going to go back to there and cut it. Cut that, we delete that. So now we've got this music here. Now I can go, remember the three lines here, 3 rows. So I come up to this and I've got audio inspector only because it's just an audio track that I've highlighted here. And what I want to do is I want to fade it in. So I'm going to fade it in a bit and I want to fade it out just a little bit. So that means at the beginning it's going to fade. It's going to be lower volume coming in and then pick up and then lower volume as it fades out. Okay, so back it up here to see. I finished my video. All right, now one thing I noticed there is I could actually, I could bring that in a little sooner, I think. Okay. And then it ends, right? I don't mind that. I like that. So nice little video. Now, because I'm on a Mac, I've got an export option up here. Export will be in a different place, I believe under File or somewhere on Windows computer. But now I want to export it. I'm going to create a video. And so I'm going to call it Unbreakable Visor Clip Testimonial. Where do I want it? Well, I don't want it going to some default location. I want to put it in my own folder. So I'm going to do Other, and I'm going to choose Dropbox and my Kickstarter and my video, Visor Clip video in 2017. So I'm going to put it right there. I've got the name of it. I've got where I'm putting it. I'm going to download it as an MP4, which is the easiest format overall to use. Leave the resolution and the frame rate at the default, and then I'm going to click Create. And hopefully this short little video won't take too long to create, and I can show you guys how to upload it. So there I've got a nice little video that gives a testimonial of the Visor Clip and why I like it and how cool it is, right? So then I can come back over here to my Kickstarter, and I can do post an update to my 2 backers and share the video. I can go to my Facebook page, which I have set up, and let's see if we can find that right here. Unbreakable Clips, and I probably should have done. I did not do this as properly as I should have, I guess, because the domain name that I got was myvisorclip.com. I just got that today and haven't set it up. I was thinking about Unbreakable Clips, but decided not to do that. So here's my Facebook page, and so now I can come into my Facebook page here, and I can put an update and say, hey, here's a testimonial for Visor Clip. My unbreakable Visor Clip testimonial, and then I can put the link down there. And then over here, we're going to go in YouTube. I'm going to go to my personal account, because this is not something I want to upload to my ViperSharp YouTube channel. I want to upload it to my personal channel, because I haven't created a channel or Gmail account for this yet. And so I can click here to upload that. But I've got to wait for it to be done. Now it's almost finished. It's 64%, 65%, so it is moving pretty good here. So we can go in here and say, okay, where is it? Well, it's under Dropbox. See, Dropbox just acts like a folder, a file folder, just like any other. I love it. It's something that I really like to use. Go to Kickstarter. We go to Visor Clip. We go to Video. We zero down into where I am. Now this is the file that I want, but we're only at 79, 80%. So we've got to wait until this completes, and then I can upload it there. Now once I upload it, I can put a description in there. In that description, I can include a link to my Kickstarter. And so I'll come over here and I'll grab this link right here. And actually, let's get rid of that. Just the basic link to my Kickstarter campaign, and I can copy that and paste it into the, there, I just heard a noise, it's jumping at me, it says it's done, and I can paste it into the description area. So, okay, that's done. We go to upload, click the little arrow, and get back into the proper location. And it's going to take the name of the file. So that's the file name that I gave it. And so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and do my Visor Clip. Since that is going to be my domain name, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on there. And then I can put a note in here, get yours today, and I'll put a link to my Kickstarter campaign, okay? And then we can go in here and I can put different keywords related to the product. And so I can put sunglasses, Visor Clip, comma, and then I can do the next one. And I've got a list of keywords here. Sunglasses holder is one. So we'll just copy that and put that right there. Eyeglass holders, glasses holder, no. Sunglass visor clip, beautiful. We'll put that one in there. We'll put get sunglasses clip holders, sunglasses visor clip. So we'll do. I wonder. Visor clip. Visor sunglasses holder, sunglass holder for car, car sunglass holder. I don't know if it'll do all of these as separate words. We're going to try that and see. No, it's putting it all in one. So we have to do them one at a time. So we'll do the sunglasses clip. Sunglass, visor sunglass holder, pretty specific to my product, right? I'm going to put in my domain name, my Visor Clip, since that will be something that people will eventually search. Sunglass holder for car. Let's throw that in there. Car sunglass holder. So these are all these tags are keywords that if somebody searches, my item might come up. And so I want anything relevant in there. I don't want to fill it too full, I guess, but I do want some items there. This one's not relevant, so I'm going to get rid of it. Visor clips for cars. And then just visor clips. All right, I think that's good. So now I've got my description, I've got my title here, I've got a video that honestly, I mean, it took me less than an hour to do all this with recording the video and editing today, and now I've got a quick little short video for my product. Now, sometimes it might be worth putting in longer videos, but oftentimes a short 30-second to 1-minute video is the best to capture somebody's attention. If you're reviewing a product, you're talking about the details of the product, then you might want to go a little bit longer, do maybe a few minutes, but you probably don't want to get more than 5 or 6 minutes in most videos. You want to keep it fairly simple, fairly short and sweet. So now I can copy that. I can share it on Twitter. I can share it on Facebook, Google Plus. All these options here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Twitter and share that. And let's see. Check this out. Unbreakable visor clip. I'm going to put RT for retweet. And we don't necessarily need that in there. Log in and tweet. All right, and your tweet has been posted. So good, we're done. We've got it posted. Now we go back to my Facebook, and I've got this in there that I can publish. So we're going to go ahead and see there it's showing the videos. We'll publish that. Now, one other thing that you can do with your videos, if we come into this video and let's go click on it. When it comes up here, you've got these different options here for editing. And it does have an ad on there that I don't necessarily need. So, but I can go to Video Manager here. And there's my video. And what I wanted to show you was, let's see, we want to go to Edit. So I can decide what my thumbnail is going to be. I can do a custom thumbnail. I could change it to this one here. I can change it to this one here. So it's giving me these options, or I can upload my own custom picture for my video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one right there with my handsome mug showing there. We'll click Save Changes. And so now when this shows up anywhere on YouTube or out on the web, that'll be the thumbnail that it'll show. Okay, so that's, if you look at, let's go back to my history here, my channel. Actually, no, this isn't where I want to go. I want to go, so we're done here. I've uploaded everything. I've got things where they need to be. Now we'll go to Visor Sharp and look at my history, pull up one of the videos that I had watched, one of my favorite channels here. It's been a while since I looked at them. There it is, Dutch Bushcraft Knives. All right, so let's pull up these guys and look at their videos. And this is one I haven't seen yet. These guys are hilarious. They do some amazing, entertaining videos where they are reviewing products and talking about other things. Okay, so this one, they're starting out with their little intro, talking and laughing about things. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 21 seconds. This one is only 5 minutes. This one's 10 and a half or 10 minutes. Almost 11, I guess. Here's almost 8 minutes, 8 and a half, 6 minutes. And so, most of their videos are less than 10 minutes. So they're between 5 to 10 minutes for their videos. I know I'm going to like it, so I'm going to give them a thumbs up already. But this is with them doing reviews of these knives and tools that they use. So you could do, if you're going to review a product, you could spend a good 5 to 10 minutes reviewing it. You probably don't want to go beyond that. Get an idea of what you want to cover, the topics you want to focus on before you make the video. And I've even done this where with mine, I've got a little script that I'm following, and I've got my notes just off camera in front of me where I can see it, but it's not showing in the camera, so I can glance at it now and then just make sure I'm staying on track and covering everything I wanted to cover in the video. And then you can do different takes. You could do, like I showed you, I put together 2 different videos here and even then cut them up into different parts to make this whole video that I wanted to make. So it's not that hard. It really is not that hard to do this. The tools that I have for this, I've got the Dropbox online, YouTube that's free. I've got the Wondershare Filmora software that was cheap to buy. I've got my cell phone that takes the video. My tripod, I've got 2 tripods, one that's in my car, one that I have here at work, and then if I take this one at work home, then I've still got one in my car. And so that way I've got a tripod no matter where I end up, and I'm not leaving it somewhere where I don't have it. And so this, hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight on how easy it can be. And I know if you're new to all this, it's not going to be easy as fast as what I've showed you here tonight, but it really is not that hard. Video can go a long way to helping you get traffic to your website, getting the word out about who you are, what you do, and it gives you something to share on social media, right? So there we go. See that? And there's my handsome mug showing. Video is a great thing, I think, to help promote your website and your products. And it's something that I highly recommend that you do. Get one of your products, something that you'd like to have that you might use anyway, and do some videos with it. It doesn't have to be just one. You could do multiple videos over time. I've done that with my Viper Sharp. If we go, let's go log in back to, come on, go back to home here, and actually let's just do this. Go search for Viper Sharp, and so we can see the videos that are here. So if we look at my channel, I've got 17 videos since I started all of this. And I try to put them out, at least 1 or 2 a month. If you really want to do build your channel, I've got 243 subscribers. If I could get more going on here, maybe review some knives, show different sharpening techniques, I've got multiple ideas of what people want from the videos. So these are things that I need to work on and start developing. Okay. So if there are any questions, anything I haven't covered, throw it on out. Otherwise, I am going to complete the webinar here and finish up tonight. So I thank you all for joining with the webinar tonight for using video and YouTube for your website. And I'm not seeing any questions coming up here. So I think we'll go ahead and finalize this and just end the webinar. Thank you for joining on the webinar here tonight.